comes to software. So AI and agents need to be part of your story somehow, because I think that's a big checkbox investors are looking for. What's challenging is that it's easy to vibe code a thing over the weekend now, and so I think VCs are looking for what those quote-unquote moats are going to be, and in a world where like Cursor is starting to bite their nails because who needs Cursor? It's really easy to get disrupted. So thinking beyond just the tech, which isn't as differentiating anymore unless you're doing really hard, patentable, frontier lab tech. Anything can be vibe coded, so really thinking about all the other stuff and having a good story around that. My background is B2B, which is a little bit different than B2C, but there's still all of this thought that you have to put into the actual go-to-market motion. And I think in a world where founders, especially first-time technical founders, spend too much time on product, like, oh my God, I gotta fix every little box, and less time on distribution and talking to customers. Now you can spend a lot more time talking to customers. A product designer at Anthropic just had a really good interview where she was talking about the way that they're changing things, and it's like, I don't need to do a one-year design roadmap anymore. I can just build a thing, show it, and get that feedback loop as quickly as possible. And I think especially in the earliest stages, like the number one job of a founder is to get feedback as fast as possible from the market so that you can continue pivoting your way to product market fit. So I think it changes the landscape in the sense of you can build a lot faster, but so can everyone else, and you're really gonna have a good story for VCs if you're raising. And I think that's where it speaks to some of this stuff where it's like, I built this in a weekend, but I worked at Google for 5 years, and VCs will use that for shorthand. Okay, I'm gonna pick you over someone who didn't do that. I think it matters, but to your point, VC is a very FOMO-driven activity. There are VCs like Justice who are looking for others, and that's where the alpha is, right? Like, you know, Andreessen's gonna get whoever Andreessen wants, right? And so it's really looking for founders who can demonstrate to Justice, this isn't about my pedigree, but look at all the stuff that I've done. This is why I'm gonna win. I think that's how it changes the landscape. It's not just gonna be, look at my cool website that I made. Anything can be vibe coded. You didn't work at Google, you didn't go to a fancy school, you know, whatever. You can still write about the things that show value to people. That's the thing that you need to do at the beginning, is show people value. And value can come before you have a product. Like, here's an idea. Here's how you're thinking about security agents. Here are problems that I'm like looking at and investigating. And what you're doing is you're showing to the market, I think about this stuff. And that then gives you a springboard to start reaching out to people on LinkedIn. And when you reach out to people on LinkedIn, and Justin kind of alluded to this, if you don't ask people for money and you don't ask people for a job, you would be very surprised at how many people respond to you if you're writing and talking about the things that matter to them. So you've got your Substack that you're writing stuff, you're posting stuff on X or posting stuff on LinkedIn, and then what's the first thing that they're gonna do when you reach out to them cold? They're gonna look at your profile and they're like, oh, this guy writes about the things that I care about. I'm like, oh, this is interesting, so yeah, well, sure, I'll have a conversation. And that's all you're trying to do is just learn. Like, hey, I'd love to swap insights with you. And that allows you to start building a network and start testing your hypothesis and getting real feedback from people. Because again, you're not selling anything. So you're just asking questions and, you know, hey, what about this, what about that? And then you have then more content to write about on your Substack. And when you say things like, oh, I talked to like 17 leaders of whatever, it continues to show the social proof. And I would even think less about showing social proof to VCs and more to customers. Like, the VCs are easy. There's money everywhere. The hard part is customers. If you can show up with customers or early design partners, the money will come. So you start building that and building that flywheel, and it can take a long time. And during this time, you are pivoting your messaging. You have a hypothesis. That hypothesis may be true or it might be not true. And as you learn more from the market, you're going to change your messaging and positioning, and your messaging gets updated. I know I'm talking for a long time, but I want you guys all to have this playbook. There's no magic here. my feedback is to continue having as many conversations per week as possible with potential customers, because that's what will differentiate you, not the vibe coding or that you built some cool thing. So that's the playbook. Just do that, and then to Justice's point, make people look good. Like, hey, I would love to host an event and have you speak. And like, oh yeah, we're gonna speak about, like, I get to look good. That's really what it is, and just do that ad nauseum. And then once you have product market fit, you'll hire a marketing person to help us get. Number one thing for me when you're doing diligence on VCs that I ask is, one, if you're getting there, like it's not the first conversation, like give me your references, but it's like, you have a coffee conversation, you get to know each other, it's like these guys are relationship guys. And so, so you guys, I grew up in Boca, so you're taking for a drink. Yeah, exactly. You want to be likable, you want to, and they want to tell you about their fun and why they're different, money is money for, to me, the only question that matters once it looks like things are going or progressing is, one, you should be able to ask any one of these guys, like, and you pick, like, these are the people that I want to talk to in your portfolio. I want to talk to the CEOs. And the question that I ask is, tell me a time when something went wrong and how did your investor react? And that's all you really need to know. When times are good and everyone's making money, things are fine. It's when the shit hits the fan, you miss a quarter, you're losing customers, you're churning. Are they going to give you that bridge round? Are they going to help you when times are tough? Are they going to kick you when you're down? And you just have to talk to their other members in their portfolio. And that's, to me, when times are tough, how do your VCs react? That, to me, speaks legions and is probably the most important thing. And then the other thing I'll say is, don't expect your investors to do your work. They're not that helpful. They are helpful, but you get my point. They're not going to do lead gen for you. You have to do the work. So I guess what I'm saying is that, yes, you want VCs who can help you, but sometimes they might not be able to. Don't look at VCs as like, you're going to help me grow my business. Look at it like, we're going to be partners. You're going to help invest in me. I'm going to go to you for help and advice and guidance when I need it. And I think that open two-way track of like, these guys want to know that you're going to come to them with problems of, hey, this customer just churned and oh shit, there's holy shit, instead of we show up at a board meeting, it's like, oh yeah, we churned half our customers. And you got to surface bad news very quickly. That builds trust, right? Because it's all bad news all the time, right? So that's how I would evaluate when things go wrong.
What would you recommend in terms of startups doing different conference roadshows, the types of topics that we want to put out there, the types of dialogues you want to open it up?
I think you're kind of in the security space. Things to be thinking about are like offensive AI conference, where there'll be a lot of government people building weapons with AI. You should think about AI engineer summits. The next one's in London. There's going to be one in Miami soon, but AI engineer is another good one where you'll meet other AI engineers. There'll be government folks there. And I can connect you with folks who are working on government problems that probably could start getting you pulled. There are conferences out there. They're around DC.
How do you suggest ventures to navigate between building high social impact but also being commercially sustainable?
In security, it is very mission driven, and we are doing things like, for example, open sourcing some of our tooling and thinking about how can we help people who maybe couldn't afford what we're working on. We always, at my last company too, we used to talk about this double bottom line, that you can do good while making money. I think especially when it comes to security, there's folks out there who will like nana boo boo you, like I have information, but I'm not going to give it to you unless you pay me, like sort of extort people. That leaves a bad taste in people's mouths and it doesn't really help. I think it can be compatible, totally, but you still have to stay in business for it to be compatible.
My startup was very social impact, so much so that we arguably let the perfect be the enemy of the good. To your guys' credit, You headed off so many of the eventual questions. If you launched in January, you have an organic paying customer. I would love to know the number, but like, irrespective of that, someone's paying you, which is more than probably 80+% of pre-seed companies can say for themselves. And that you have 6 LOIs and so on. I would have additional questions like you just graduated from Penn. Ideally, they're one of those LOIs that you signed. You should have embedded distribution there. But to the point, whether or not you can be mission driven while driving actual business returns and outcomes, you've only been operating for, 2 months and you're doing it. And so congratulations.